Jamal Niaz here with Chelsea Green ahead of Clash of the Castle, Glasgow. Your energy has been absolutely infectious this morning, and you were just chatting to Piper there. You and Piper used to live together in Japan prior to WWE. Not a lot of fans know that. How crazy is it having these full circle moments on a massive PLE like Glasgow?
I mean, look, there are so many amazing moments in one's wrestling career, but being able to come home and wrestle for the best company in the world, for the best title in the world, there's nothing better. So Piper being in Scotland in front of her friends and family, wrestling Bayley and winning the WWE Women's Championship is like, this is it. This is her iconic moment, and we are going to win, and we are going to become your new WWE Women's Champion. It's going to be amazing.
You know, what a lot of people respect and love about you is that you kick the door down and create your own opportunities. And I know when you left WWE originally in 2021, you text Triple H and said that you wanted your job back, you wanted to work with the WWE again, and you created your job for yourself. Drew McIntyre has worked his way up to the top of the card in WWE in a similar circumstance. How much is that a testament to your character and Drew's, as we mentioned as well?
I mean, honestly, it's a testament to every independent wrestler who was told no numerous times, which most of us were. You know, there's only a few people in this company that were lucky enough to have an opportunity handed to them. That wasn't us, that wasn't me, that wasn't Drew, that wasn't Piper, that wasn't Alba, Isla, none of us. And I think that just makes moments like this so much sweeter. And every time I step in the ring, I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful, I'm so happy to be there, and I think it translates. I think you can really tell, you know? You can tell people who are unhappy, and you can tell when people are happy, and especially when that is magnified on a television screen, and I'm freaking happy.
You know, your promos are incredible, your presence on screen is incredible. When we look back at those days on Tough Enough in 2015, you know, it's a long time ago, isn't it? And what you've created and built for yourself now is amazing. What would be the one bit of advice you'd have given to yourself back in 2015 trying to create this dream for yourself?
I think the funny thing about wrestling is that when we decide we want to become professional wrestlers, we say to ourselves, like, we need to be at WWE. We need to be at WWE. You forget about all the amazing pit stops that you can make along the way getting to WWE. I was so focused for 10 years on getting here that I didn't realize until I was here that the beauty of me and my journey and my story is TNA, Impact, Lucha Underground, Ring of Honor, NWA, Stardom, traveling around the world, slumming it, sleeping in hotel rooms with all my girlfriends, going on those car rides. Like, that's now what makes me so happy to be here, and what makes it easy for you to ask me questions or the person sitting on the couch to relate to me, because I did have a very, very normal life, and I did work very hard to get here. And I mean, it's the best. It's the best. Now that I'm here, I'm so thankful.
In terms of dream matches with wrestlers that you've yet to face, I know you mentioned TNA there.
Yeah.
Triple H has opened that door to collaborate with TNA. We've seen it on NXT. We've seen it in the Royal Rumble earlier this year. Really, really exciting times to be a WWE fan and a wrestling fan as a whole. Who are some of those wrestlers maybe on the current roster in WWE and maybe in TNA as well that you'd love to face?
So obviously Jordan Grace, because I'd love my Knockouts title back. I held it in 2017 or 18. I'd love that back. I would love to see a mixed tag match between my husband, Matt Cardona, and Steph DeLander. And maybe me and somebody. Maybe me and somebody. I never thought of that until this moment, but now that it's coming out of my mouth, I think that would be good. And then I will give you a little sneak peek. I did ask for a title match to get the Knockouts tag team titles too. So maybe Little Miss P and I will be going to TNA.
Oh, that was an exclusive. Wow, that's going to get a lot of people excited.
Let's hope someone bites, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying I asked for it, but I usually get what I ask for.
Final one, in terms of the landscape that we are in with the WWE now, one of the most exciting times to be a fan, as I mentioned. We've got The Rock joining the board. The Rock being in WWE is infectious energy that everyone can draw off. The fans, yourself, What's it like having him back in the mix? Have you been around him yet, and just having Triple H steering the ship as well?
I mean, all of the legends of WWE, it's kind of crazy when they walk through the door and they come back. It's all these men and women who we watched on TV for so long, and now I'm doing their job, but it doesn't feel like I'm doing their job because I watch them as a fan, and it's very just a out-of-body experience when they're around. But at the end of the day, they're just really amazing, successful, kind human beings, and that's what matters. And The Rock and John Cena are two very, very kind people. You know, John is always coming back and just spewing knowledge all over everyone, and we do not take that for granted. We love it, so it's great to have them around.
Amazing. Really appreciate the time, and yeah, I hope what you said happens with Piper, the tag title thing. I want to see it. Share the world title as well.
It's happening. So tonight, everybody, if you don't have your tickets yet, you better get them because we are on track to sell out. Tonight at the Hydro, me versus Naomi, I'm going to win. And then tomorrow, Little Miss Piper Niven, my spicy margarita Scottish Thistle, is going to be your new WWE Women's Champion.
Thanks so much for the time.